Hey guys, welcome to Arian's Review, and in today's video is number 85. We'll be comparing and looking at three specific INI monitors, which are namely the Kbear Diamond, the Blon-03s, and the Tin Hifi T4s. Having used many INI monitors for these several months, three INI monitors that come into mind for many of you are these ones, and yes, I do have a couple of specific viewers who are asking me to compare this, so this video is made specifically for you. Just to start off with, the retail price of the Blon-03s is $39, and you can purchase it from Linso or AliExpress. You decide on where you want to go. I have actually upgraded it with specific different cables and silicone tips and so forth, so this is not the original full retail item that you will be getting. In regards to the Tin Hifi T4s, once again, I have modified it once more. This retails for about 120, but you can get it for about 90 US dollars depending where you go. I think it was 120 anyway. What have I modified? Yes, I have changed it to the zoning cables, and again the silicone ear tips I have changed to spin fits once more. In regards to the Kbear Diamond, which retails for $79, and you can purchase this from AliExpress, EE Audio Store, where they will be giving you the discount price of 70 US dollar. This has not been modified in any way at all. Everything that I'm using right now is actually the full packaging. So the cable that looks a bit like the Zoni or the C8 is the current cable that you get when you buy this, and also the ear tips not been changed again at all. So yeah, this is actually the whole packaging. What's beneficial to know is what you get if you were to buy the Tin Hifi T4s. There is a clip-on case which I'll bring to you now. And in regards to, so this is what you will get if you purchase the Tin Hifi T4s. A nice clip magnetic case. There is quite spacious, but as I said, the cable I have modified it. These definitely fit very well because these are soft and smooth, so it fits in nicely. In regards to the Kbear Diamond, again you have a nice case, again magnetic. Obviously fits these ones perfectly. The case is, like as I said, soft like the Zonies, so yeah, no problem there. In regards to the Blon-03s, it does come with a case. Sadly, the case is not that great. I think, as I recall, it's a bit of grey pouch that does its job. All of these are right now dynamic drivers. So with the Blon-03s, which a lot of people are raving about and talking about, especially considering the price at 39 US dollars, or with me, I only purchased, how much did I pay? 12 US dollars. I managed to get some discount, or figure out some discounts codes as to get this item. I do have two of these. Why? Because one is as a spare, one is a backup in case they sold out. 10mm dynamic driver. Cable has been modified. Yes, I am using this, which actually is magnetic and it attaches to your shirt, so that if somebody catches your cable, hopefully your INI monitor will not fall to the ground, protecting it. But due to this cheap price of this INI monitor, which is 39 US dollars, I think I just chuck this in my bag, so I don't even use a case. There are some slight scratches, but as I said, this is my first version. I do have a second version. Yeah, fantastic INI monitor, one that I like and use quite often, especially ones that I use. Well, the reason I use this quite a lot, mainly because, well, first of all, my wife has seen this one, so that means I can bring this out and she won't care for, how much I've spent money on another INI monitor. So again, no questions asked from her. If she's seen this already, I'm just using it. The Tin Hifi T4s, again, very nice INI monitor, one that I think a lot of fans out there enjoy. There's the T3s and then here's the T4s, and there's a couple of variations. Obviously, as time progresses, it has been upgraded, things have been changed. They have listened to the listeners of what they wanted and they've modified, and yeah, a lot of people are enjoying this one. The Kbear Diamond, I am enjoying it due to the fact that the complete packaging is there. Nothing, no need to buy any extra accessories. You've got it all in one go. One only slight change that I would probably make is probably making this into 2.5mm, because I'm using my SP1000 with Ampere. Definitely with this one, you should be using amp to drive it, as it does help more, but actually that is all of them. If you do have an amp, then obviously use it. And obviously if it's 2.5mm, even better, because the AK SP1000 will provide 10 VRMS of power. Also, one more thing, I've lost, well, I've not lost one player, I've sold one of my players. So I've still got my Sony WM1EZ, so the gold brick. I've still got my SP1000 in stainless steel with the amp, so I've kept the amp. The SP1000 copper is gone now. Mainly, I thought that, well, players, you can always have many players. I am thinking of buying something else, another player. I might take a couple months time. It is another expensive player. That copper one is one I really definitely liked, but I think I'm going to go with the upgrade. And yes, why did I sell my copper then? Well, the other one is also copper. Hence the reason why I have to sell this copper to get this other copper. But it might be in a couple months time that I actually get that. I'm in no hurry. I've still got 2 players to use with my INI monitors. I've not purchased any new INI monitors right now, mainly because I'm still looking. I don't want, as I mentioned, many of the items that I buy, except for the Kbear, were all purchased using my own money. So I'm hoping that I'm able to give you good reviews or give you good suggestions of what to spend your money on. Right, next, 10HiFi T4s, again 10mm dynamic driver. Comfort wise, I don't like the comfort. That's personal for me anyway. You might think it's alright. It goes in like this. I always find it doesn't sit tight. I might need to change the size of the silicone ear tips, but at the moment I think it's a bit loose, so I might play around with it. But with the Kbear Diamonds, there's weight to it. It's heavy because it's metal. Same with the Blons, heavy, and there's weight to it, which sits comfortably. But with the 10HiFi T4s, it doesn't sit comfortably, and it's very light. This one has an 8mm dynamic driver. And so all these are dynamic drivers, but with some cable change or some silicone ear tips change. Right, so out of these 3 INI monitors that I'm looking at right now, which one do I enjoy the most? Well, to be honest, I think it's important for you to know that I think every INI monitors has their special moments. There is no good ones. There's definitely good ones. There are definitely good ones. There are sometimes ones that are suitable for different moods. The manufacturer has spent loads and loads of months in preparation of, what to change, what to modify, such that if it is able to provide the needs of each individual listeners. So it might be for you or it might not be for you. I mean, I've seen many people in this audiophile members who are audiophile people who specifically own this INI monitor, and I thought, oh, it's just so-so, and then they think of mine, well, oh, it's just so-so. That is how it goes. It's up to your preference to see what you like. Well, anyway, everything here is roughly all less, each INI monitor is roughly less than $100 US. So, but as I said, if you want to go with the Blon-03s, probably yes, definitely upgrade the cable, definitely upgrade the ear tips, so that you have to think about it's not really $39. If you do intend to upgrade the cables to C8 or the Zonies, there's another $20–$30 more that you need to spend, and then another maybe $8 or $10 more for the silicone ear tips. With the 10HiFi T4s, the cable was decent, but obviously if you want to upgrade, that's up to you. I've upgraded because I do have spare cables. Actually, I have more. I might actually do a video on the accessories that I've owned or I have over these couple of years of doing this hobby. So, Blon-03, one that I enjoy. It's fun, energetic. there's bass, there's sub bass. One that I definitely do recommend at this price, even if you are not to upgrade the cable yet, $39 US. Even better if I paid 12, well not 12, about, yeah, $20 US, right? Around that, I can't remember. Then yes, even better, super deal. Fun, energetic, engaging. Definitely one that I recommend that you should own. I have two, hence the reason why I purchased two, as that is how much I enjoy this one. Cable, easy, because I've got several, so if this one breaks, I can easily swap this cable to the new one. And that's the reason, that's what I recommend about this one. Probably out of these three, my number one that I like. In regards to the next one, which one do I go for? Well, these two are slightly different. If you want neutral, definitely neutral is the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. Not the bass, there's less bass. Everything's all neutral, everything's more laid back. If you are joining us in this new hobby and you think you don't want to have bass too overpowering, the highs too much, or the mids or the sub bass too overwhelming, then I will probably recommend the Tin Hi-Fi T4s for those who want neutral. Everything is there. You can hear the vocals, you can hear the instruments, but it's not in your face. And that is probably what I would recommend. But as I said, I'm finding this one a bit uncomfortable. It's a bit like the Sony ones. The Sony ones are like this. I'm finding it a little bit uncomfortable, but it's just nice. Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who are raving about this one, and I can see why. It's just the fact I don't use this much often. Which one do I use more? As I said, the Blon-03s, but hey, it's definitely a nice one to have. Right, the next one, if you want the bass, this is where we have it. All the bass, less fun. Yes, less fun than the Blon-03s, but this is where it goes. The rumble, yes, you can definitely hear all the rumble. The Kbear is nice, but it's like, you know, it's the lower region of the sound that you're getting more from this INI monitor. So there is, within these three INI monitors, there are differences. Fun, engaging, neutral. Here, less fun, engaging, but you're getting more of the low ends, the sub bass and the rumble and the mids. This here, overall, yes, fun, engaging, hits you in the face, can deal with many things. Definitely pop and rock and so forth. Here is where everything is, the neutral. If you want to make, well, if this is your first purchase, or if this is your first time joining us in this audio world, then probably the safe bet would maybe be this one. Yes, it's just quite costly, well, more costly as far as I'm aware of these than these two. Alternatively, if you want to skip this, no, I wouldn't skip this one. T4s is nice. This one is the mids, the sub bass, it's all there at that lower region. Maybe not to everyone's taste. So either you can go for pop, or you go for neutral, or somewhere kind of like in between without the highs and, you know, on that part. But definitely benefits with an amp, but definitely this one should have burn-in, I feel. I might spend more time with the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. I feel that, you know, I've not given much thought with this one. Yeah, I'm still looking at several INI monitors. I'm waiting for what is a good purchase. I do have some funds, but there's a player that I want to get. There is I've been looking at one or two INI monitors, Hifi Audio Voyager 14BA drivers. But what's special about that one is the fact that you're able to have 4 settings as to tune it to your taste, but that's like $999 US. Still not sure yet. But there's also the Hifi Audio Voyager 3. Again, you can get that from Linso. But for those who are interested in getting something fantastic with 14BA drivers, probably the Hifi Audio Voyager 14. And if you're actually looking at the Linso website, I have no connection with them, by the way, just like because I'm just thinking about that one, but not sure yet. If you buy it now until the, I think, 6th of February, they will also throw in an extra upgrade cable if you were to buy that INI monitor. Might be a good deal, but obviously I would like to know what cable that they've thrown in. If it's a fantastic cable which is worth quite a lot, then yes, maybe that will entice me to buy that any monitor more. But it's quite hard, as you guys, well, same as you guys and me. If you have the product to test, then fantastic. You are at least able to listen to first to see if this is what you like, or if this is what is suitable for you. But with many monitors, you have to buy it on the spot based on someone's review. And sadly, with that Field Audio 14, I don't think there's anywhere in Hong Kong right now where I can test it at yet. But that is one on my mind. I did look at the Kbear Nana in Hong Kong. One thing to note, guys, if that is the one that you're interested in, which has electrostatic drivers and there's other free, it's a tribrid. I've tested it in DMA. Linso's and even Hifi Go is selling that at $850 US, which is about 6,000 to 7,000 Hong Kong dollars. If you live in Hong Kong, just to let you know, if you buy from DMA, they actually sell that for 5,500, and that's the retail price of it in Hong Kong, because that company is actually in Hong Kong. So if you're looking at it for that deal and you're interested in buying that and you really want to buy that one, then Hong Kong is probably the place to buy the Kbear Nana. But I did test it. Not my thing, sadly. Well, not my taste. Not my taste that I would like to spend another 4,000 or 5,000 buying that any monitor anyway for now. Anyway, that is all for now. I do have I did actually buy another IEM monitor, which I've not done yet. It'll be in my next video. And once again, if you've joined us for the first time, I do have a lot more videos coming. Do hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.